What if the most dangerous engine ever sold had no roof to contain it? No insulation, no separation, no escape. In 1971, Dodge did something almost irresponsible. They combined the 426 HEMI, the most feared engine of the muscle era, with a convertible body. This is the 1971 Challenger Convertible HEMI. Not just rare, not just powerful, but one of the most exposed expressions of American muscle ever built. Keycap 2 built as the doors were closing. By 1971, the muscle car era was already dying. Horsepower ratings were dropping. Insurance companies were declaring war. Emissions regulations were rewriting the rules. Most manufacturers retreated. Convertibles were being phased out. High-compression engines were being abandoned. Risk was no longer acceptable. But Dodge still had unfinished business. The Challenger had only been on the market for 2 years. And before the door closed forever, Dodge offered the unthinkable. A HEMI-powered convertible. No marketing campaign. No fanfare. Just a final, quiet act of defiance. Keycap 3 engineering at full exposure. Under the hood lived Mopar's crown jewel. 426 cubic inches. True hemispherical combustion chambers. Massive valve area. Forged rotating assembly. Race-derived airflow efficiency. Factory rating. 425 horsepower. 490 lb-ft of torque. But those numbers were conservative. In real conditions, the HEMI produced 470-500 plus horsepower, untouched. Now remove the roof. What you're left with is something entirely different. Convertible structure and chassis. Convertibles required additional reinforcement. Extra bracing in the floor. Strengthened rocker panels. Increased chassis rigidity. All of that weight sat beneath one of the most violent engines of its time. The Challenger Convertible HEMI wasn't balanced. It was overwhelming. Transmission and drivetrain. Available gearboxes. A 833 4-speed manual. Torque flight automatic. Power was sent through. Heavy-duty driveshaft. Sure grip limited slip differential. This wasn't a cruiser setup. It was survival equipment. Performance, unfiltered and loud. Performance figures were nearly identical to the coupe. 0 to 60 miles per hour, 5.3 seconds. Quarter mile, low 13 stock. But the experience? Completely different. With the top down, engine noise was raw and uncontained. Heat poured into the cabin. Torque twisted the chassis visibly. This car didn't isolate the driver from power. It immersed them in it. Keycap for the driving experience, why it was terrifyingly special. Most muscle cars tried to manage power. The Challenger Convertible HEMI did the opposite. You could hear the valve train. Smell the fuel. Feel the engine flex the structure. At wide open throttle, the rear tires fought for grip. The nose lifted. The car surged forward violently. There was no roof. No barrier. No safety illusion. Just man, machine, and consequence. Few people ordered one. Even fewer could handle it. Keycap 5 why this car is almost mythical. The 1971 Challenger Convertible HEMI exists at the intersection of 3 endings. The end of the HEMI era. The end of muscle car convertibles. The end of unregulated American performance. Production numbers are shockingly low. Only a handful were ever built. Some estimates place the number in single digits. Today, they are considered Holy Grail Mopars, museum-level artifacts, untouchable private collection pieces. Market value? Often $1.5 million to $3 million plus when one appears at all. Not because it's perfect, but because it represents everything that was lost. Keycap 6 what the Challenger Convertible HEMI represents. This car represents exposure. No roof. No filters. No moderation. It symbolizes a time when manufacturers trusted buyers with machines that could overpower them. A time when fear was part of the appeal. The Challenger Convertible HEMI isn't about speed alone. It's about experience. An experience we will never be allowed to repeat. The final breath of an era. The 1971 Challenger Convertible HEMI wasn't designed for the future. It was designed as a final breath. If you respect last-stand engineering, forbidden combinations, and muscle cars that went out completely exposed, backhand index pointing right, subscribe. Backhand index pointing right, like this video. Backhand index pointing right, comment, convertible HEMI or coupe HEMI, which is the ultimate Mopar? Because some legends don't hide their power. They unleash it.